I'm a chartered surveyor. Look at these soft hands, white, pink. I've got a plan. I've given it up. I've left my flat in London, my job, my expense account, my suit. Come here to deepest Wales to live something completely different. No cars, no noise, no people, no pollution, no traffic. I'm just out there, totally and utterly alone. My life in North Wales has been ticking along very nicely. The chickens have been giving me a regular supply of eggs. My goat, Dulcie, has been providing a steady 4 pints a day. And I've had some great adventures with Dan, the horse. But all good things have to end, I guess. And it's nearly time to say a sad goodbye to my life as a smallholder. But first, I have one last job to do for the local farmers, Robert and Joe. I'm just on my way to Joe's because Joe has hired Robert Jones to do some work for him on his barn. I'm going to go and help them out. I'm becoming a right regular contractor in the valley. So I'm going to lend them a hand and see if I can be of any use.
Hi Rob, you well?
Yep, I'm good.
Wow!
I'm here to do some more work.
You're still milking?
Still non-stop. I can't get rid of it fast enough.
Well
So
done.
there's
Cheers.
your regular supply.
Well done, thank you Rob.
You go on up, pull up. I'll pull
see
you
you
up. See you later.
Robert's brought Berwyn with him, a young chap, to
Right.
help out.
Yeah.
So it depends, we don't want to be standing on their toes.
Sure.
They're the professionals, so we might go and do a bit of pointing within the barn.
Okay.
That's just pointing in between the stones where the
Oh,
loose plasters come off.
Sure. Hey Berwyn, what's it like holding all the heavy tools for your boss? While Robert gets to work on the new barn, Joe has a job for me inside.
A bit of a tight squeeze there, Rob.
Slim. Call me Slim Jim.
Right, this is the internal wall. It's straight backing onto this ground behind.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's giving me a headache already. Oh, okay,
Well done.
cool it, lads. But
Right,
keep going.
the idea is to clear off the wall first.
Yeah.
Clean off the old cobwebs, as you can see it hasn't been touched in years. And this is the old pointing, this is the old mortar. So if we get as much as possible out as we're going, clean it up like that,
And the earth is behind it.
and then we'll point then flush with the stones, with the cement.
Oh man, this is nice, messy.
How are you getting along, Rob?
Not bad. Okay, got it.
Well done. Just have a little go. Put it up. Squash it in.
This is quite therapeutic. I have to say, you know, just getting a handful of sand and cement and slapping it into these. Whoops, that wasn't a very good one.
Having two people at it, it comes very quickly.
Well, it's a lot easier than I imagined because I know that when I pointed my house, most of it ended up down below.
Yeah.
You know, next door neighbour had bits of cement in his garden. He wasn't best pleased. After a morning's hard work, it's time to negotiate my fee with Joe.
Thanks
Okay.
for your time. What I'll do with it as payment.
Well, I was hoping that when we shook hands, I might be something.
Yeah, yes. Ah! Yeah, you,
not cash, but you know.
with some edges.
Lovely. I'll see you around, Robert.
Yeah, take care of.
Okay, Bobby. Bobby Pumpkin. Look at this. A box of fresh veg and some meat. Look at those proper lamb chops. Kidneys, there we are. Look, kidney, lamb's kidneys. Large Swede, I think. Lovely. Sweet vegetables. these boots are looking a bit worn out, and my time here is almost coming to an end. In fact, it's very close. The end is tomorrow. So I've got to deal with the animals. I've been thinking long and hard about that. I don't want to sell the animals. They've done me a lot of good stuff, given me a lot of fun, a lot of food, milk. So I'm going to hand them back to their previous owners. Good homes, happy homes. So I'm just going to start the long goodbye with them. Now, Bronwyn, where are you? What I've done today is... No, please, don't take the shirt off my back. This is very affectionate, that's it. I've usually let the hens out, but I haven't let them out today because they're going to be much easier to catch, because I'm going to give them back to Joe. And here they are, Bronwyn, the white diva, and the chicks, and hang on. Oh no, this is not the morning I wanted Mary to escape. She's gone over the top. She's definitely gone over the top. I'm going to have to find... Excuse... Please, Dulcie, I know we don't want to leave. I know, Dulcie, it's an emotional time. It's an emotional time. But hell, I've had enough of milking 4 pints of you every single day. Come on, this is a working small holding. I'm not going to get emotionally attached to these animals. Problem is I am a little bit. Okay, now whether I go and find Mary first, I think I'm going to have to... There's no sign of her. Mary! Mary! She's not up in the upper field, not in the middle. So I'm assuming... Hang on. Looking for her feet. Mary, where are you? Cluck, cluck. Look. In amongst the reeds. All right, lady. Slowly. All right. All right, lady. All right. All right, calm down. Calm down. Everything's relaxed. Everything's fine. Good girl. Well, she did a couple of 80-meter sprints. Good. Take her back with the others. Then I think put them into a cage with a black bag over them so they're quiet for when I can deliver them to Joe. Out of breath. But Mary is back in safe captivity. Okay, I'm going to have to wedge this open, I think. Mary's nice and quiet. In goes Bronwyn. There. Anyway, but now the fun begins. The white diva with her chicks, who have of course grown up a little more, and they're all independent spirits. I feel something brewing.
A feisty one.
No! These are not so easy. But no, I think... Oh! Okay, a little fat. Don't be so distressed. Everything's fine. Look, little fat. Look how fat he is. Okay, last one. Here we go. The last one. Okay, little baby. The fattest. You're so... The noise they make is of utter distress. But that noise is purely is to alert the mother. There's no pain now. It's just to say, Mother, I want you now. There we are. Nice and easy. What I'm going to do is to cover them over, and they can sit quietly until I hand them back to Joe. All the chickens are safely packed away now, but the hardest goodbye is still to come. It's time to say a final goodbye to Dulcie, my goat. I wouldn't normally give her any food, but today I'm going to give her a little treat. Just a little treat and a chat, eh, Dulce? Hey, Dulcie. Now, you've been good and bad, haven't you? You've been greedy, really greedy. You've been very demanding. You've pulled my shirt, you've bitten me, you've kicked me. But overall, she's been the best. I like troublesome characters, and she's been really troublesome. Good, you like it? Des, remember this? Good girl. Good. Right, Dulce? Well, this is the long journey that I slightly dreaded, actually. And I'm driving slowly because I'm taking the goat back to her previous owner, Mrs. Lacey Johnson. We're having a few quality moments, the goat and I. When I first got Dulcie, I didn't know what to expect. I was a little bit ambivalent about this rather demanding, precious creature, a Dulce, who wasn't going to do anything at all. But then, we struck up a relationship. And she got used to me. I had to do a lot of singing, some very flat singing at the beginning to get her to milk. And that was the start of a beautiful relationship, Dulcie and I. And then it just got better and better. Oh, Dulce. So there's too many. I've got too many memories. I can't think of them all right now, but they're all pretty good. Whew, this is more emotional than I ever thought it would be. Taking Dulcie back. A little reminder that Dulcie's been in the back of my vehicle. Hello.
Hello. Oh, Dulcie. How nice to see you again. Oh,
Dulcie,
well.
here you are. Hello, Mrs. Lacey Johnson.
Oh.
Lovely to see you again.
Oh, isn't that great? Oh, that was a bit hard, wasn't it?
Yeah. Is this affection?
Oh, yes.
So that explains many things then, because she would rear up at me,
Clever little one, gets a bit higher if she can.
gains the height,
Yes.
and then comes down on
Yes.
mother. What a charming kid. That
Yes.
is. What about me? But anyway, I think I'd better get off back.
Right.
So I shall, if you don't mind, go and just
Take a fond farewell.
fond farewell. I shall offer a little ash. Well, Dulce, do you remember me? I say goodbye, Mum. Dulcie? Oh, is it Dulcie?
Sorry, dear. You've lost your boyfriend.
This is it. This is the final harvest of my vegetable patches because I've invited Robert Jones, his wife, kids, Joe Jones as well, with his wife and kids, Georgina, to the final harvest meal. Basically, I'm going to rampage through my garden. I've got some what I call free-range greenery. Got a little rocket there. A few rocket leaves. Got a few bits of grass in between, but that won't hurt anyone. £5 in Holland Park. And I have to slash my way through the leaves to find, at last, the smallest courgette in the whole valley. May I present to you my radishes. Look at the size of that. Beautiful. Hey, hey, hey. If I could juggle, I would juggle with my radishes. These gardens have been hard work. I've been learning a lot on how to use my green fingers, and they ain't been that successful, but there's been a recovery a resurgence of my garden at the last minute, which is, that makes me feel good.
Right, okay, that's it.
Right, I need to light some candles. I changed my shirt. They've seen me far too much in my pink shirt. Didn't manage to shave. Brushed my hair. I hope they haven't dressed up. I'm really hoping they haven't. Heard a car just honk there.
Here they are.
Hi guys. You alright, Robert?
Morning for everybody.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Georgina, hi there. Come on in. How are you? Good to see you, Robert. O'Leary.
Hi.
Lovely to see you.
Okay?
Lovely to see you. And the wee one, I've forgotten his name.
Bedwyr.
Right, Bedwyr. Oh dear, I'm going to forget that one. But I insist everyone's had some of my home brew because I've had some and I'm still standing upright. Ladies, shall I give you the large glasses? Hey!
Hello, hello.
We have visitors round the back.
We've come to the tradesman's entrance.
Tradesman's entrance. Well,
You're right, Rob.
Joe, good to
I was
see
going to
you.
say something smells good.
May I present everything that came out of Bridal Gardens? These are Welsh leeks. I apologise for the size of the Welsh leek. Radishes courgette, fresh, all fresh. And roast lamb, roast leg of lamb, all thanks to Robert. I'm not going to mess with you, Georgina.
Yeah, I'm going to sit down now as
Yeah,
well.
I'm going to sit down.
Just nicely pink.
Got garlic in it as well, I'm afraid, whether you like it or not. Very small. I'm having that one. I didn't know. Can I very quickly just propose a toast to all of you, to how kind you've all been, and it's been really great fun to meet you all, and to work really hard for you, Robert, and really hard for you, Joe. Well, lovely to see you all. O'Leary, last time I see you, I'll give you a hug and a kiss because you've been very kind. Bye-bye, all of you. Bye-bye. Robert, thank you very much.
Hope you enjoyed your stay anyway.
I did.
Hope we'll see you again.
Oh, thanks. Thank you very much,
call
Bobby
by.
Come by
Bonkin.
anytime.
All the best. Bye-bye.
See you, Rob.
Joe,
Thank you.
thank you very much for
I'm
everything.
glad you didn't descend on me like you did on Mary. Good.
And
Thanks
you-
for this evening. It was a
Yeah, it's good. Well, it's the least I could do for all the stuff you've done, and the
Well,
hands are all worn
you're
in
getting-
now.
And if you're ever in the area,
I shall call in.
should I be dead?
Bye-bye, Sam,
Thanks, Rob.
Mac,
All the
Ruth,
best.
and Marius. Bye-bye. Wow, I'm exhausted. After having all the Joneses and Georgina, they've all just been and had the last harvest meal, as I might call it. It was a perfect ending to the fact that they've been very welcoming. They've allowed me into their valley and they invited me into their homes, actually. But it's brought home to me now that that's it. It's the last time I see them. A couple of hugs, strong handshakes. I'll miss them, definitely miss them. This is the weirdest morning I've had. Because there's no animals outside, there's no squawking hens. The goat, it's gone. There is no more Dulcie. This is it, this is the final day and I've got lots to do. Better get moving. Out. Reusable. The run is no more. Wow, there's been some big memories. It's been a very rich time. I thought to start with, when I just arrived, that I'd just be tasting a little bit of the countryside, just giving it a go, few hens, a few eggs, and then that would be it. You know, maybe meet a few people in the pub, have a bit of chat, get to know some people in the valley, but whoa, the end result, not the shallow end, the deep end. I dropped straight into it. I didn't realize how deep it would be. Can't seem to find Hoover. One thing I have enjoyed about being here is that I've been using my hands, and now they're looking worn. Not worn out, but just worn and hardy, as they're supposed to be used. And in the evenings I feel exhausted, and you sleep really well, and you eat really well. You can sit back by the fire, and your wet socks steaming in front of the roaring flames, and you feel, God damn it, I've done a hard day's work. Packing technique, not brilliant. Well, it's time to try and transform myself into the urban Rob. Well, here we go. This is the last shave in the valley. The rain has just disappeared and the mist is now swirling out of the trees. And that's a great sight. And I think what I'm going to miss the most is using my eyes, my nose, my ears, hearing the stream, hearing the goat when she was here, hearing the hens, smelling the smoke, the wood smoke. So I'm going to miss all that. Now the animals have gone and all is quiet and I've restored everything, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to leave. It's been fun.